Hello friends, Happy New Year. I am Gina with Gigi's Crafty Hands. If you are seeing this part of the video, you're probably watching the replay, so hashtag replay please. It helps keep the videos circulating and keeps me alive. If you see the little red live button, that means I'm live, you're watching me. So this is my first video of the new year. I'm gonna give some people a few minutes to come on while I get set up here. So come on in and say hello. Make sure my volume's off. Hi Maria, how you doing? Happy New Year. How are you? Thank you for coming in. Hi, Tammy. Hey, girl. Hey, Happy New Year. I could say it in person. So I'm gonna give it a couple of minutes, let a couple of people jump on. Hi, Donna. Happy New Year. Thank you guys. I hope you guys had a awesome New Year's Eve, Christmas, all that good stuff. As a couple of you know, we had a really bad storm on New Year's Eve, so I was sitting in the dark for several hours by myself while my husband was at work. My phone stopped working, all my power went out. I had just started to get ready to start cooking. And hi Donna, the other Donna, Esposito. So yeah, I was sitting in the dark, bored, couldn't really use my phone because the Wi-Fi wasn't working. So, and then my husband got home from work and he pulled out some flashlights from our camping stuff. And then New Year's Eve at about 11:15, power came back on. So, but by that time I was bored and I was ready for bed. I had already started dozing off actually. So yeah, I didn't have a very eventful New Year's Eve, but that's okay. We're here now, so... Oh, there you go, Tammy. Yep, that's what you do. Thank you, Donna. Thank you, Tammy. So, what we're going to do today, I do not take credit for, which you guys know, the hearts. When I posted a picture, I tagged the lady that I saw the video of her doing it, and she is Just Add Glitter, SATX. That is her page name. She's the one that I watched, that the first one that I watched that did these hearts. I've watched a few others since then, but I still, even though I tagged her page to the picture of my hearts that I did, I still had people messaging me asking questions about how to do certain things with it. So I just figured I'd come on and do a quick video of that, and so you guys can watch me. And not to mention, we made 2,000 friends, you guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Hey, Lexi. Hi, my Dukes. Hello. Happy New Year. So, yes, we got to 2,000 friends. I'm so happy. So, of course, we have to do a little giveaway. I'll decide that when I'm done doing these hearts on exactly what I'm going to do. So, so let's get started. I'm just going to do these hearts so you guys can see me, as well as the other videos that are out there. There's lots of them out there, you guys. So you pick which one is easiest for you to do, and that's that. So let's get started. So what I do to begin with, they have these smaller hearts from the Dollar Tree, the little wood hearts. These are perfect. But if you want a little bit of a bigger one, you can buy their signs that are shaped like a heart. They are bigger. So the small ones are 9.5. So these are 9.5. These are 12. So this is a 12-inch heart. I think I'm going to do one of each today. So that's what I use for the base. Then I picked up this poly-fil. You can see that. This is what I use for the first. I've made like 5 of them. So if you need to take a screenshot of that, go for it. But it's poly-fil. It says right on the bag, for crafts, quilting, lining, holiday decor. What I don't like about this is that it's super thin. And I went to Walmart today and I was looking for some thicker, and I couldn't find any thicker. So this is super thin. So I usually cut out 2 or 3 and glue them to each other and then put that on my heart so it's a little more padded. I have plenty of this left. So I don't know. I would like to find some puffier ones, or thicker poly-fil, to make it bubble out more. But it is what it is. So I hope I'm not missing anybody, but hello, thank you for coming in. If you haven't said hello, please say hello. If you're new, please let me know. I would like to give you a proper welcome. I am Gina, Gigi's Crafty Hands. I am in Sacramento, California. And this is my first live of the new year. So welcome everybody. So, to begin with, I'm not really I think I'm going to do this. I picked up the material. This material is Hobby Lobby. This material is Hobby Lobby. Everything that I have is Hobby Lobby except for this red and black. I wasn't sure if I was going to use this or not, but I picked it up. This is from Walmart, and it's just the small 18. I think it's 18 by 18. But I don't think I'm going to use this today. Hey. Hi, Tara. Hi, Rita from Florida. Welcome. I'm so glad you can join. Hey, Bridget. Hi, you guys. So what I'm going to do to start out is I'm going to cut this, and your cuts do not have to be perfect. They don't have to go exactly the shape, and I'm going to show you why. So I'm just going to, I'm going to lay it down in the corner and cut a piece out. When you cut this out, you want to make sure that you leave about 1.5 inches, maybe 2 inches, all sides. Okay, so you want a little bit so when you're gluing it on the back side, you have enough that goes over the padding and around to the back of the heart. So you guys should be able to see okay. So you're just going to cut it out, leave some room. From Indiana. Hi, Jamie. Welcome. My daughter's talking about moving to Indiana. Her sister lives in Indiana, and she is wanting to move there and take my granddaughter, and I'm not happy about that. But welcome. Hi, Paula. Hello. I'm making the hearts. So if you've seen my pictures of the ones that I've made so far, I'm making these. And like I said, I'm not taking credit for this at all. This was not my pattern, my idea. I got it from Just Add Glitter, SATX. That is her business page name. It was her video that I watched. And even though I tagged her in the picture that I posted of these hearts that I made, I still had a lot of people asking me questions. So I thought I would come on for the people that watch me. They can watch me do it. Feel free to go and watch that video of hers as well. There's also other ones. I've watched a few. I don't remember the other people's pages, but I'm sure if you just went on YouTube and Googled it, you would have a plethora of videos. Hey, Lonnie. All right, so I cut this out, the material that I'm going to cover it in. And this is the one of the bigger signs that the Dollar Tree sells. I'm not going to be using the sign. I'm going to be covering it up. So I cut it out, leave a couple of inches all the way around. And then this is the poly-fil. Let's see if I can do this without wasting a whole bunch. Although this is a bigger heart, so I don't know. Oh yeah, it fits. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna, I need my glue. When I was doing it before, I traced it and cut it out, but because the cuts really don't need to be anything special, I'm just going to glue it down and then cut it out. You don't have to have a bunch of glue. And my glue gun is really hot, so I'm going to turn that down lower. And I'm just gonna cut it around, cut it off. So you have a little bit of that. And like I said, this is really thin, so I'm gonna double or triple it up. Turn this over so I can see what I'm doing. Like I said, the cuts do not have to be perfect. Because the material is gonna cover most of it up. But I do kind of trim it just to make sure it's not too messy. So I'm gonna go ahead and glue it down again and cut another one, and I'm gonna see what that gives me. Just a thin layer should be fine. Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed your New Year's. Lonnie, did you enjoy your vacation? I know you had a little time off. Hope you had a good time. Okay, here's our second layer. Now I haven't done, oops, I cut that a little too much. I haven't done these bigger hearts, which shouldn't be a problem. A heart is a heart, right? I've only done the smaller ones. And I actually picked up, when I was at Walmart today, I actually picked up some different kind of poly-fil. I thought maybe I would try that on one of them too. It's the actual like pillow stuffing poly-fil. So I thought maybe we might try that on one of them and see how that works. I'm gonna go for a third layer, you guys, because this is thin. Hi, Patricia. Thank you. So I'm gonna put down a little more glue, and I'm gonna cut out a third layer just because it's so thin, you guys. I don't want it so thin. That's why I think I'm gonna like that other stuffing stuff, whatever it's called. I think I'm gonna like that better because that'll actually make it poofy. I'm just gonna glue that down and cut that out. Okay, let me get this out the way. Has anybody else done these before? Well, Lonnie, I know you did. Has anybody else made any of these yet? I'm loving doing these. It's just so fun to me. I don't know why. It's just fun. I like doing it. And now I want to do all kinds of things. I don't want to have to sew. I don't want to do sewing attachments or anything. I want no sew attachments to do because it's fun to me. Oh, move that. You haven't, Patricia. You think you're gonna try, Rita? It's fun. I know, right, Lonnie? Yeah, I'm not a sewer. Well, those of you that have not tried it and you're interested in it, this is the perfect video for you. So I have 3 layers. I still would like it more rounded, but I'm not about to use all my poly-fil on one heart. Maybe I'll use, I don't know. Like I said, I'm gonna do the other pillow stuffing in the other one that we're gonna do. So you're gonna take your heart, flip it over, and place it down in the middle of your material that you cut out, leaving about 2 inches around the whole thing. Where it goes in at the top of the heart, you're just going to make a cut in the middle, and you're going to cut it not all the way up against that where it meets in the V, but you're going to get pretty close to it. And where's my material? I am going to cut just a tiny little piece here, because I'm going to put this in the middle so it covers up, so there's no white poly-fil showing or anything. Okay, so what I'm going to do, oops, make sure I stay in the middle here. You're going to take your hot glue gun. Now the video I watched with Just Add Glitter, she starts on each side, either side, just to make sure it's even and stuff, and then she works her way around it. I tried different ways to start, and I found that the way she does it was a good fit for me. So you're just gonna put a drop, oops, sorry, mess up, a little bit of glue on both sides, and you're gonna pull it snug. Okay, so we have it on both sides. I'm gonna work my way up to the top, I think. And I'm trying to remember to make sure that I do all the steps that how I do it when I'm doing it. I want to do it the same way on the video. So we're gonna put a little bit of glue here to get it started. I'm gonna hold this side and kind of pull on this side, and I'm kind of tugging on this side a little bit too, the side that I'm not gluing, I'm tugging a little bit on this side to make sure that it's even, in the V, to make sure it's even, make sure it's not like whopper job. So I'm going to add glue. And just fold it over, and you want to pull it tight so you don't have any wrinkles on the other side. Can you guys see okay what I'm doing here? Hi, Lorraine. Did I miss anybody? Hi, Tracy. I don't think I said hi to you, Tracy. Thank you, Lorraine. Okay, so we have this up here. That's what we have so far. Now I'm going to continue all the way around. So I wish maybe I could do it on this angle so you guys can see a little bit better. So you're just going to add some glue along the edge and pull. And you're going to kind of crease as you go. You're going to pull and crease. I am so addicted to doing these. It's so fun to me. Okay, so a different video that I had watched, you can see, okay, you guys. So another video that I had watched, a lady doing these, and I'm sorry, I cannot remember what her business page was called. I see her all the time, and I cannot think of what it's called. But what she did in the corner, I think this is what she did. She pushed down, put a little bit of glue. I think this is what she did. She did something like this. And then so she like folded it down and then folded the other side over. So that way it's the glue strings are for real, you guys. So that way it's a crease and not, you don't have to cut it and everything, which we're gonna trim all this up, but that was just a different way that I hadn't tried, so I thought I'd try it right now. Just pull it and get it glued down. You need a little. You want to make sure that it's glued down pretty good. You don't want it lifting or anything, even though we are going to cover the back and everything, but still. So you're just working your way around the heart, getting it all glued. So I think I should have glued this little piece on before I did that other side. Let me see if I can lift it a little bit. Yeah. So I'm just gonna stick it down here in the V of the heart. And re-glue that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, she just did a video. She got to her video before I could get to mine. But she didn't actually do a video of making them. She made a wreath using one of the ones that she made. But ever since I made one of these, I was like, I need to do my own video on it. So that's what I'm doing now. Hers are very, very pretty too. She, from what it looked like on camera, her backs are a lot neater than mine. Mine are not too bad, but they could use a little bit improvement. Yeah, she says she was going to do some egg ones too. I think she did do some. So just be careful not to burn your fingers when you're doing this. And this is what we have. It's so cute. I love doing these. We're not done, but I love doing these. I love adding the lace. You can use different stuff, but I love the lace. This pattern has a little bit of black in it, so I was thinking about lining it with the black. I think the black will just make it pop. Not sure, but I did pick that up just in case. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna trim all this off. Thank you. Yeah, I have them. I have the finger protectors. I just can't work with them. I've burnt myself plenty of times, I know. They just, well, for this part, I could actually. It wouldn't bother me. But like when I'm trying to use my fingers for little stuff, I can't use them. So I'm just gonna go around and trim as much off as I can. Again, it does not have to look nice and neat because it's going to be covered. If I'm missing your comments, I apologize. I really, really do. I'm still trying to get that part down of my lives. Trying to stay up on the comments. It's gonna take some practice still. So here we have it all trimmed up. So I'm going to take the red Dollar Tree felt. I should have, is this one the same size? Nope, not the same size. Oh, so I picked up this one too, I forgot. They have these in the craft Valentine section where it's just the blank heart. So it's different than these smaller ones. Ooh. Make 2 of these and place them like that on top of each other for a wreath. But anyways, this one's bigger, but it's smaller than the one that I just did. Let me... What did I do with my other heart? I had another one of that. Oh well. I traced this one just because, and I should have did it before I added the material because I don't want to get marker on my pattern here. Okay, we're good. No green. We're good. This one, you do want to cut straighter. All right, Tam Tam, have a good night. I may be here, I may not. No telling with me. You know how my lives can go sometimes. So this one you want to cut nice and neat because you don't want the back to look all shabby. And it's actually, it would be easier if I just cut it all off and then went around the line. So it doesn't have to be perfect because, well, depending on what you're using it for, mine are used for wreath attachments, so you're not going to see the back anyways. So that's why mine have been, I think, not as neat as Amanda's, because I didn't feel like it really needed to be. It was going to be covered up, so. But if you're going to use it as a door hanger, you want the back to be finished and to look nice. So I have some cleaning up to do here because I have a little bit of jagged edges. let's see how it fits on the back here. So I'll have to trim it down a little bit. It's a little big. So I think what I'm going to do is glue it, and then I'm just going to go around the edges and kind of trim off. So before I glue it down, this is what I do. Grab some twine. You can use pipe cleaners. You can use ribbon. You can use whatever you have on hand. I have twine, so that's what I've been using. And you just want to leave a tiny little loop at the top. With a tail, because you don't want it pulling loose or pulling out. So this little piece of twine is about 8 inches. What am I doing? I do 3 of them just to give me options. Of how I want to hang it. I add a little bit of extra glue on top. Do the same thing, and I do one in each corner, whatever it is. The curve of the heart on each side I do. So I have decided that some of you know one of my goals was to do at least 3 lives a week. I'm gonna start off with that, okay? 3 lives a week. And I have decided that I'm gonna try out Mondays, Wednesdays, and probably, oops, it came apart. Probably Saturdays. I want to have at least 1 weekend day in there. Because I've noticed that on the weekends, there are plenty of people to watch, but like my favorites are not on on the weekend. And a lot of times I find, or it's harder to find the people to watch on Saturdays and Sundays, or people that I want to watch. Not to be mean or anything. Like I said, there's plenty of good people to watch. But I want to have at least one of the weekend days in there. So Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays, I'm going to do my lives. Monday and Wednesday, I'm thinking 4:30. And Saturday, it will be in the evening time. I'll probably do Saturdays around 5. Because my husband gets home at 7, so, or that's not true. He gets home at closer to 8. So that'll give me time to do my live and then try and get some dinner started and all that good stuff. So, but I want Saturday to be in the evening time. So probably 5 o'clock on Saturdays. So we'll see how it works out. If it doesn't work well, you know, my schedule or whatever, then I can adjust the times, but that's what I'm going for as of right now. So I'm going to let that dry a little bit. Pickings are slim. Yeah, I agree, Donna. Okay. So what I'm going to do now, because I have that twine on there, I'm going to place it where I feel like it should go. And then I'm going to lift it up where this little loop is, the twine loop that I placed down there. I'm going to cut a little slit. Just cut a little slit in your felt. And then push that through. And there you have your little hanger on that side. And it's plenty big where a pipe cleaner, zip tie, whatever you want to go through it. It's still plenty big. Doing the same thing on this side. I'm not going to do the bottom yet. What I'm going to do right now is start gluing. So I'm going to lift up on the side over here, and where I got that twine, I'm just going to add some more glue. And lay it back down. But I want to make sure that the twine is glued to the felt. It's already glued to the heart, so I want to make sure it's glued to the felt too. And we're just going to do the same thing as we did with the material and start gluing all the way around. I did a boo-boo. I did a boo-boo, you guys. I was supposed to add the lace first and then put the felt over that. Why didn't y'all stop me? Just kidding. Just kidding. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Now I'm just seeing the comment. When do you add the lace? Yep, now you know. Before you put the felt on. I don't want to pull it off. That's okay. I'll finish this one and then I'll do the smaller one. I'll do the smaller one, and it'll be quicker because I don't have to, you know, sit here and tell you step by step how to do the smaller one, and I'll add the lace to that one. If you guys have time, if you want to stick around, I can do the other one and then add the lace and then the back of it. Yeah, it does look cute without the lace, but it just adds that extra something to it. That's okay. Yeah, I know. You can heat it with the dryer. I know you can, but that's okay. I can actually, I have other stuff that I can add to it that will be like on the top of it. Oops, sorry. I can do it like on the top and around. Like I said, it's a wreath attachment. You're not gonna see the back anyways, so I can even actually glue the lace onto the back if I wanted to. But if you're gonna do these as just a door hanger, then you definitely want to add all that stuff before you put the back on. Yeah, cording, and I have that too. I have, I use that on one of my other ones. I wish I had different colors of it, but I have red. So it really won't stand out a whole lot on this. But it's cute, but it doesn't add that pop that I wanted. Okay, so I'm going to cut the little slit over here for this one. And that's probably what I'm going to add is the cording. Yeah. Yeah, I'll add the cord to it. Ooh. So this is the back, and like I said, Amanda with Amanda's Wreaths and More, hers look a lot neater. So I'm not sure what she's doing to make. How was yours, Lonnie? Lonnie, you've done these if you're still here. How did you do your back? Does it look like this, or is it nice and flat and flush and look all prettyful? So I'm just going to trim this up because you can see it. So I'm going to trim some of this off. Pearls would look nice, yes. Just make sure that when you're doing this, you don't cut the fabric that you already have glued down. Okay. This is it. And like I said, I don't care about the back. It's gonna go in a wreath and you're not gonna see it. So, felt is thicker. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. This is a DIY. This is what I've been using so far. I was actually thinking about getting thicker felt so you don't see every little thing, or doubling it, but yeah. We'll save that for next time. So let's do the cording. I am going to use this thicker one. I'm just going to add a little bit of glue here to get it started. I can't see up close with my glasses. So I'm going to let that dry for a minute, and then we'll just go all the way around the heart with this. Okay. So I'm just going to line this, not with a thick, not super thick, because you don't want it gushing out from the sides. But this is kind of thick cording, so you want it to hold. I'm going to do this all the way around. Good idea. Hey, Gigi. Welcome, my dear. I'm making the hearts. I'm making them for wreath attachments. These little Valentine hearts. That is what I'm doing. This is the back side. I'm just finishing up this one. I'm adding the border to it. They're so much fun to make, and all the different patterns that you can get. I keep looking at Walmart for material, and I'm not finding any at mine. This is the front side of what we're doing. And this, the board that I'm using is a Valentine sign from the Dollar Tree. I think it said love on it or whatever. It's their actual signs. That's what I used for this one. But you can use those wood hearts that are in the crafting section. That's what I used for the other ones that I did. Thank you, Gigi. Happy New Year, Pam. How are you? Glad you can join. So we're just finishing up this one, you guys. Y'all can let me know if you want me to do the smaller one or if you're bored with me. And just let me know. I won't be offended. And I'm just going to continue to go all the way around. Just right along the edge here. And just lightly press on it so that way, like I said, the glue doesn't get pushed out to the front of the heart. And just lightly press on it. So at this point, I'm going to go ahead and cut it. Oh, I am out of that. Oh, you're not bored, Lorraine? To do and what to do is good crafting. Aw, thank you, Lorraine. Thank you for joining too. Welcome, your first time. Thank you so much. If you missed it earlier, when I introduced myself, my name is Gina. Gigi's Crafty Hands. My name is Gina. And I am in Northern California, Sacramento. I have been making wreaths just for over a year now. Which I know is not very long compared to a lot of people, but I've spent more days than not making wreaths this past year. It's been over a year, but it was on a daily, or is on a daily, where I'm making something always. So I've had quite a bit of practice. So here we go, guys. This is the final piece. This is a 12-inch, like I said earlier. The actual sign, and I wish I could find the sign that I made this out of. I don't know where I set it down at. But it's an actual Dollar Tree sign, but shaped like a heart. So it's one of these heart-shaped ones is what I made this one out of. So, do you guys want me to do the smaller one, and I can try it with the pillow stuffing? Give me some hearts if you want me to do the smaller one with the pillow stuffing. I see hearts. Okay. Hey, Maggie. Hi, Virginia. Hi, Kathy. Yes. Okay. Awesome, you guys. I ain't got nothing to do, so we'll sit here and make hearts all night. All right. Let's move on to the next one. So this, like I said, is the little hearts that you get at the Dollar Tree that are in with the crafting wood sections where they have the little crates and stuff like that. They have shaped flowers that are just the plain wood. So I think with this one, I think I'm going to do these conversation hearts. That's not going to be enough room on the sides, so let's put it up here. And if you're just joining, these hearts that I've been making, I got the idea from Just Add Glitter, SATX, here on Facebook. I watched her video and decided to start making them. So it is, now I don't know if it's her, you know, creation or what, but she is who I got it from. There's plenty of other people that do them. I'm aware of that, but she is who I watched when I started making them, which was just, what, a week ago? So you just cut out a piece of material. It does not have to be cut all nice and neat or anything. You see I have jagged edges and stuff. It does not have to be neat. You just want your heart to fit inside of it with about an inch or two all the way around it. So you want it cut a little bit bigger. So I have not done this with the poly-fil. It's premium. I don't know if you guys want to do a screenshot or whatever. This will be my first time using this one. So it has to be done a little bit differently than how I did the first one. And hopefully this is the right stuff that I got. Yeah, it's for stuffed toys, pillows, yeah. Okay, so cross your fingers and hope that I do this right. I believe what needs to be done is I have to glue the material on, but leave a space to be able to fill it with. Right? I think so. Hey, Amanda. Buy a Walmart pillow cheaper. This was only, I think, $6 for this bag. I'll have to double check my receipt, but I'm pretty sure it said $5.97 or something like that. So it wasn't that expensive. You're going to pay more for that than for a pillow at Walmart. So yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and start gluing this, and then we'll stuff it and see how it comes out. So I'm cutting it in the middle where the heart comes together there, but I'm not cutting it all the way down. And I'm gonna do like I did the first one, and I think I'm just gonna glue this right in the middle there. Let me see. Let me grab something. That might work. So I wanna do this in the middle of the heart so we don't see any white filling. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna start adding the glue. I'm gonna do a dot on each side. I'm not gonna pull this one super, well, I didn't pull the last one super tight, but I'm not gonna pull it as snug as I did the last one because I want it to have a little bit of room to allow it to puff up. So, I'm still gonna pull it, you know, somewhat snug, but I want the poofiness of the heart. So, let's get started. Oops, I started on the other side this time. Thank you, Pam. They're so much fun to do. Like, for real, for real. I enjoy doing them so much. So I'm doing the same thing as the first one, and just gluing this material down. You want to pull it just enough so so the creasing is on this side and not on this side. I think I am going to make sure I have it all glued down. I think I'm gonna leave just this little section down here unglued so I can stuff it. I'm pulling, like I said, I'm pulling this one looser. I think I might just leave this whole I hope this works, you guys. I'm gonna leave this, I'm not gonna glue this. This is where I'm gonna add the stuffing, but I'm gonna let this dry. I wanna make sure it's dry so I don't pull it up and rip it open again. And if you wanted to, you don't even have to do the stuffing or the padding like I did on the last one. You could just cover it with material and use that as your wreath attachment, or it doesn't have to be a wreath attachment. It could be sitting on a shelf. It could be if you have a little display, table display of Valentine's Day stuff, you could have it propped up against the wall on a table or whatever. And like I said, or you can use it for a door hanger. That's why I do the hangers on the back as well. But I do need to get thicker felt so it looks neater on the back. So, woo, let's get stuff in. Now, like I said, this is a first using this stuffing, so let's just see how it goes. I'm going to use my little spatula here to shove it in there. This is going to give me the poofiness that I wanted. This is what I've been wanting. Okay, not bad, not bad. It's working so far. Yeah, me too, Ma. Get me some of that for sure. Yes. And like I said, they're fun. I mean, I like doing them. It's just a simple little fun project. And you don't have to get the Hobby Lobby material and stuff like that. You can get cheap Dollar Tree material if you want, although mine hasn't had any Valentine's Day material, but you know, you can use whatever you want. But I just got mine from Hobby Lobby because my Joann's didn't have any Valentine's Day ones, and Hobby Lobby did. Okay, can you guys see? You see the difference? We got some padding. I'm trying to get it, make sure I get it close to the edge. Very nice. I'm liking it. Make sure you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm just stuffing it in the hole that I left where I didn't glue it. And then using this to push it up against the sides and everything. I think that might be enough. Let's see. Nope. Needs a little bit more on the sides here. But these are so cute, you guys. I think that should be good. Well, heck. Right here at the bottom. Okay. So I am gonna flip it back over and finish gluing it. Girl, I don't know. I just bought a yard from Hobby Lobby. I bought a yard, but you could do like I've already made 3, I think, out of the yard, and I still have plenty more that I can make. So I made one 12-inch heart with the yard, and then what did I say these were? I made 9-inch. The smaller ones are 9-inch, and I've made, I think, 2. It's not sitting right here. Oh, because I put them in my wreaths. And I made 2 or 3 of the 9-inch hearts, and I still have all that left over. So, yeah. Okay, you guys. Now, I just folded this over. I'm going to put another dab of glue right there just to make sure it does not unfold on me. Now, on this one, I am going to add the lace before I cover the back. But look! I love it. It's more, I don't know if you can really tell the difference. Let's see here. Can you tell the difference? I'm trying to hold it to where you guys can actually see the difference of it. This one's flat, and this one has the poofiness. So the other poly-fil that's like for quilting and stuff, this, and I put 3 layers, not on this one, of this other heart, the one that I just did. I put 3 layers of this poly-fil, and it's padded, but it's not raised up like the pillow toy stuffed, the other stuffing. So I definitely like this filling better, much, much better. So I'm gonna trim this up. Get all that excess off of there. Now, let's do this the right way and add. I got this. This was like $3. It's a yard. Supposed to be a yard. Maybe it's 3/4 of a yard. I don't know, but I really wanted to use the purple around this. Yes, I do. So all I'm going to do, like I did with that rope that I added on the other one, I'm just going to put a line of glue around the edge and glue this to it. So let's get to it. Hi, Cindy. Have you been here this whole time, or are you just joining? I didn't see you. There, it's naturally curving that way, so. Okay. Let me, because I'm right-handed, let me move this back on this side so I can look at it. And we're just gonna glue this all the way around. I'm gonna try and keep it even here. So cute. Does anybody want to share any New Year's goals that you have set? I don't say resolutions. I don't do resolutions. I have several goals that I have set into place. But it's a 6-month goal. So from January to July, I have about 7, some are big, some are small, about 7 goals that I want to hit by July. Like I said, some are small, some are bigger ones. Some of the smaller ones was to make sure I do my 3 lives per week. So I want to make sure that I'm doing that every week. Another small goal was I want to have 4,000 followers by July, which that gives me plenty of time. That shouldn't be a problem. Let's see, what else? Another one was to work on my Etsy shop, try and figure out how to get that up and actually going and get the right SEO words and stuff. Figure all that out. Do you guys have any? Any that you want to share? Where'd everybody go? Y'all left me. You said you wanted me to do the hearts and you left me. So I'm almost done with the border here. You're still here. All right, Lorraine. You are hanging with me. This is so cute. You sure could, Cindy. Cooking dinner, all right. You're here, all right, Lonnie. Got some of you here.